Let's revise some previous concepts. My dear students, we have discussed about the commutative properties of sets of intersection and union. For all sets A and B, A intersection B must be equals to B intersection A, and A union B and B union A are also same. We can say that the order of the elements in a set is not important. It doesn't matter in which order we write the sets when we find the union or the intersection, and these one are the associative properties. For all sets A, B and C, this property is known as the intersection property of associative property of intersection of sets, and this one is the associative property of union of sets. Okay, which means that the order of elements in a set is not important. It doesn't matter in which way we associate sets when we take the union or the intersection. And here is the proper distributive property of union over intersection. For all sets A, B and C, A union B intersection C always equals to A union B intersection A union C. You can say that A is distributed among B and C, and this one is the distributive property of intersection over union. For all sets A, B and C, A intersection B union C is equals to A intersection B union A intersection C. Now students, let's come to the topic universal sets and Venn diagrams. Universal set is a general set that contains all the elements that are under discussion, and this universal set is usually represented in Venn diagram through this rectangle. Okay, the idea of Venn diagrams was established by John Venn in 1843 to 1923, and these Venn diagrams are used to show the visual relationships among sets. Universal set is represented with a rectangle, while all the subsets of universal set are depicted by circles or sometimes ovals or other shapes. Okay students, when there is no common element between two sets A and B, then those sets are known as disjoint sets, and they are represented in this form. And when there is something common between two sets A and B, then that sets are known as overlapping sets, and their visual representation will be of the form of this one. This one is the overlapping area, and we are used to write the common elements here, which is the overlapping area. Okay students, universal set is known as the parent set, which contains all sets that are under discussion, and this universal set is usually represented with this rectangle, and all the subsets of universal set whether these are A, B and C, all will be represented in the form of circles, and that are present inside the universal set. Okay students, union of disjoint sets is that we have to shade both sets, and intersection of disjoint sets means that no region will be shaded because there is no common element between A and B. And here students, you can see that union of overlapping sets means that both sets will be shaded. Union means that to unite, we have to combine all the elements, and we used to write all the elements in a single set that are present in set A and set B, and that single set is known as the union of sets A and B. And when we are using the Venn diagrams for representation of union of sets, then the area of A and B, all of the area will be shaded. And when we have to take the intersection of overlapping sets, then common region, or you can say that only the overlapping area will be shaded. Okay students, complement means that once you will have to take the complement of set A, then complement means that all the area which is outside the set A. So once you are shading the area which is the complement of A, so all regions other than A will be shaded. So you can see that the area which is in blue color is known as the complement of set A. And similarly, when these are overlapping sets, so once again complement of set A is all the area which is outside the set A. Okay students, subset. of set A. You can see that B is the subset of A. Subset means that all elements in B have been taken from set A. You can say that for example you have a set A which is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you will have another set B which is equals to 2 and 3. You can see that all the elements of set B are present in set A. You can say that B set is inside the set A, so its visual representation will be of the form of this one. B is inside the set A. So complement of B set means that all regions which is other than B, so the area which is in blue color is known as the complement of set B. Okay students, here we are going to learn that how to shade the area. Okay, how you will shade the area of A? You can see that color the area. You can there are two methods. You can use the horizontal or vertical lines to shade the area, or you can simply color the area which is needed. Okay, for shading the B region, just shade the area that is assigned for set B. Okay, for A complement, all the area which is outside the set A, so the area which is in orange color is the complement of set A. Similarly, complement of set B means that all the area which is outside the set B, so the area which is in orange color is the B complement. Okay students, once you have to take the A union B and A intersection B, you can see that this one is set A and this one is set B. This one is set A and this one is set B. We needs to take the union and intersection of set A and set B. So for set A, we have shaded the area which is assigned for set A, and here we have shaded the area which is assigned for set B. Now overlap the two diagrams. You can see that now two diagrams are overlapped. Now what is union and what is intersection? Union of the two sets A and B is everything which is now shaded. This all area is the representation of A union B, while intersection of the two sets is only the overlapping shaded region. This one is the region where both colors are present. So this one is the A intersection B, while this whole area is the representation of A union B. Okay students, here you can see that A union B complement and A intersection B complement. So B complement means that the area, A means that this area will be shaded, and B complement means that area which is outside the set B. So this one is the set B. Okay students, once again, A union B complement and A intersection B complement. A means that this one is the set A and this one is set B. For A, this area will be shaded. For B complement, all the area which is outside the set B, so the area which is in green color will be shaded. Now overlap two diagrams. Now what is the union of A union B complement? Is everything that is now shaded. Every shaded area is known as A union B complement. Only this area which is in white color will not be considered, while remaining all the area is the area of A union B complement, while A intersection B complement is of the two sets is the only the overlapping shaded regions, and the overlapping shaded regions will be this one. So this one is the A intersection B complement. Okay students, now using the numbers to illustrate the sets. This one is the universal set 0, 1, 2 up to 9. A is equals to 4, 7, 9 and B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, we are going to find its solution using Venn diagram. How we are going to represent these numbers on Venn diagram. So first of all, we are going to draw a rectangle, and this rectangle is used to represent the universal set, and the set A and set B will be represented with the help of these circles. So students, you can see that 4 is common to both sets. 4 is present in set A and 4 is present in set B also. So 4 will be written in the overlapping area, and then 7 and 9 is present in set A, only in set A, so 7 and 9 will be written in the area of set A. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is already written in the area of set B, which is the overlapping area, while 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are only in set B, so they will be written here. And the remaining numbers that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 is missing, so 6, 0, 6 and 8 will be written in the universal set. So this is the way that how you will write your numbers inside the Venn diagram, how you will insert the number inside the Venn diagrams. First of all, students, you will draw your rectangle, which is the representation of universal set. Then check that whether there will be some common element or not. Here we can find that 4 is common to both sets, so we are used to draw the circles that are overlapped. So then place the common numbers in overlapping region, while remaining numbers of set A will be inserted in the area of set A, and remaining numbers of set B will be inserted in the area of set B, and the remaining numbers will be written in the area of universal set. Okay students, now here you can see that intersection means that members of both set A and B, or you can say that intersection are the common elements, so they will be written in the overlapping area. So this area is known as the area of A intersection B. Similarly, union means that members of set A or set B or both. So for union, this whole area will be shaded, or you have to take all the elements that are written in this area. Okay, the next one is the complement, means that members not in A. So A complement means that all the area which is outside the A. So this area which is represented in pink color is known as A complement. So universal set means that all members, so this whole area is the representation of universal set. Okay, A union B complement. B complement means that area which is outside the set B. So this whole area which is outside the set B is known as B complement, and we have to take its union with set A, and this area will also be included in it. So this whole area which is in pink color is known as A union B whole complement. Similarly, A complement intersection B complement. A complement means that you have to take all the area which is outside the set A, so this whole area will be shaded. And B complement means that all area which is outside the set B, so this whole area will be shaded. So the only common area of A complement and B complement is the area of the universal set only. So the area which is represented with pink color is the representation of A complement intersection B complement. And then A intersection B complement means that, students, first you will shade the area of B complement. So all the area which is outside the set B is known as the B complement, and once you will take its intersection with set A, then only this area will be your A intersection B complement. Okay, A union B whole complement. A union B is the everything that is present in set A and set B, and its complement means that all the area which is outside this area. So students, here you will shade the area which is outside the set A and set B. So the area which is in pink color is the representation of A union B whole complement. Okay, the next one is the A complement union B complement. So area which is outside the set A is known as A complement, and area which is outside set B is B complement. So only overlapping area will be left, while all the remaining area is its representation. Now students, you can see that here are 3 sets. So 3 sets will be for 3 sets we also use this method, B intersection A union C. So here B intersection A union C, so B is only this area, and A and C are also present here. So this one is the area which is in pink color is the representation of B intersection A union C. Now students, A union B union C is this area, so its complement will be the area which is outside of this set. So area which is in pink color is the A union B union C whole complement. Okay students, let's come to our exercise, which is exercise 5.3, and we are going to discuss its question number 4. In question number 4 students, you can see that if U, which is the universal set, this is equals to 1 2 3 4 up to 10, and A set is equals to 1 3 5 7 and 9, while B set is equals to 2 3 4 5 and 8, then prove the following questions by Venn diagram. Students, first of all, how we will write these numbers inside the Venn diagram, how we represent these numbers through Venn diagram. So our first step is, first of all, we are going to draw a rectangle. So here this rectangle is the representation of the universal set, while A and B are the subsets of this universal set. So A and B will be placed inside the universal set in the form of circles. And students, you can see that here are some numbers that are common. You can see that 3 and 5 is common to both sets. So 3 and 5 will be written in the overlapping area, while remaining elements of set A, which are 1 7 and 9, will be written in the area of set A, while the remaining elements of set B, which are 2 4 and 8, these will be written in the region of set B. And the remaining elements of universal set, students, you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 written here, 6 will be written in the universal set, then 7 is here, 8 is here, 9 is here, so 10 will be written in the area of the universal set. So here students, you can see that we have written all the numbers in the Venn diagram. Now let's start our question. In first part, we have to prove that A difference B should be equals to A intersection B complement. Students, you can see you have remembered that in our previous questions, that was question 1 2 or 3 of this exercise, we have already proved this type of questions by using set notation. Now we are going to prove these type of questions with the help of Venn diagram. So students, here you can see that in this Venn diagram, this is left hand side A difference B. Students, in previous slide I have already shown you that how we will represent our numbers. So 3 and 5 will be written in the overlapping area, remaining elements of set A in the area of set A, remaining elements of set B in the area of set B, and elements of U in the area of universal set. So A difference B means that all those elements that are present in set A but not in B, all the elements that are present in set A but not in B, so that elements are this one, and this area is shaded with the help of horizontal lines. A difference B is shaded with the help of horizontal lines. Let's come to the right hand side. In right hand side, students, we have to represent the A intersection B complement. B complement means that all the area which is outside the set B, so this area is represented with the help of horizontal lines. You can see that these horizontal lines are the representation of the area which is outside the set B. So this is the B complement, and we have to take its intersection with set A. So all the elements that are common to the B complement and set A will be this area. So this area is represented with the help of vertical lines. So the area which is in the form of checker box, or you can see that in where horizontal and vertical both lines are present, will be the area of A intersection B complement. So this one is the area of A intersection B complement. So you can see that here this area and this area both are same, so left hand side is equals to right hand side, and the elements are 1 7 and 9. Okay, let's move to our third part. In third part we have A union B whole complement, which is must be equals to A complement intersection B complement. Again this is the same Venn diagram, and A union B whole complement. A union B is represented with the help of horizontal lines, and its complement means that all the area which is outside the A union B. So this one is the area which is outside the A union B, and this one is represented with the vertical line. So A union B whole complement will be represented with this form. Okay, in right hand side we have to represent A complement intersection B complement. So A complement is the area which is outside the set A. It is represented with the help of vertical lines. So the area which is the B complement is represented with the help of vertical lines. So all the area which is the common to A complement and B complement is the area where both lines are present. So this is the outside, this outside area of A and B is the intersection. So A union B whole complement and A intersection intersection B complement both are same. So the elements are written here are 6 and 10. Okay, let's come to our sixth part. In sixth part, students, you can see that we have to prove this one. So in left hand side, B difference A whole complement. Here students, B difference A means that all the elements that are present in set B and not in A. So B difference A is represented with the help of vertical line. So this is the only area of B difference A. Its complement means that all the area which is outside the B difference A. So all the area which is outside this B difference A is the area which is represented with the vertical lines. So the B difference A complement is the area which is represented with the help of vertical lines. So B complement union A. Here students, B complement means that all the area which is outside the set B, and this area is represented with the help of vertical lines. Its union with A is the area which is represented with the vertical lines. So the B complement union A is the area which is represented with the help of vertical lines, while B complement is represented with the help of horizontal lines. So our solution is the vertical lines. So in vertical lines, the numbers that are written here are 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9 and 10. So this is the solution. Okay students, here is your home task. Solve these questions by yourself. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you so much and